Hello, hello. How you doing? My name is Rashawn Facey-Castillo, and first of all, I'd like to thank Gerald and the Year Up staff in the most sincere way for giving me the opportunity to speak on behalf of every Year Up alumni. Secondly, I'd like to thank everyone that's come out to support today because it means so much to me and every other student and alumni in this room that we could all come together and realize the potential that's throughout Boston, throughout our community. I remember it like it was yesterday, this emptiness inside, feeling stagnant, like no matter which way I was going, it was never forward. I'd come to a point in my life where I dropped out of high school, and I felt as though I was lost. I was entering early adulthood, and I felt like one of those children lost in a huge department store looking for where my mother went. And just like that child, I felt as though the only place for me was hiding in my clothes rack of insecurity. I've always had this fire burning inside of me, and I never knew what it was. And because I didn't understand what it was and didn't understand how to feel or what was next for me, it became this anger. This anger began to set this cloud over me, and I began to walk with the crowd and be what I was told I was, a statistic. I remember being on the train one day and seeing what would lead to one of the biggest decisions in my life. It was an ad for Year Up. Earn while you learn. And that was it. I mean, all I had to see was earn. I mean, I was always hungry. And I'm not talking belly empty hunger. It was deeper than that. I saw the word learn too, but at this point I was like, what do I have to lose? Earn, just a chance to earn my own is what I truly wanted. A chance to show what I could do. I was ready, or so I thought. Now that's where the learning part came in. So the first thing I did was I went home and I shaved. And I looked in the mirror for about 2 hours. And I asked myself, how much is your life worth? And literally, it was for about 2 hours. I'm sitting there, I was worth at least $1 million. Come on now, $1 billion. My mom always told me I was priceless. Not because of the chain on my neck or the gold in my teeth, but because I could compete with the best of them. And so I went in. And when I stepped into Year Up, I'll never forget the first thing I seen was Linda smiling ever so purely at me. And so my journey began. Each month, that much more extensive, as you can imagine. Year Up became like a family to me. I had an instructor. I had a mentor to whom to this day is like a brother to me. I had the chance to meet business leaders like Jeff Taylor, whom I must say is one of the most positive and creative individuals I know. To this day, I can call my friend. And as I went through Year Up, there were ups and there were downs, of course. I was held fully accountable for my dress, for my words, for my actions. But that's how I wanted it. I didn't want anybody's handouts. I didn't want anybody's pity. No one can take what you earn. So now I'm here, and I'm refined. And it doesn't stop now. And it won't stop now. Okay? Until I'm the one in one of those seats donating to what could be the next breath of fresh air in a young, hungry man's life. But this today, this is just the beginning of my journey to define the man I yearn to be. But if you will, I've always been able to express myself better through slam poetry, which is essentially spoken song. And as you can imagine, my slam poem for you today is called To Define the Man I Yearn to Be. I hope you enjoy. I stand here before you, a man no stranger to pain. Walking around with a cleft on my shoulder, society is who I blamed. Until maturity settled in. And soon I realized people are always looking up instead of seeing what's right in front of their eyes. So I changed my focus. I realigned my vision. In my mind, I found enthusiasm. In my heart, I found ambition. You see, a man is not finished when he's defeated. He's finished when he quits. In the middle of difficulty lies the opportunity. Knowledge is power, but enthusiasm pulls a switch. I must not allow people's limited perceptions to define the man I yearn to be. So the first step is to mold within, a foundation built of integrity. The image in the mirror that stares back at me is nobody's error, stereotype, or statistic. Success is the ability to deal from failure to failure and still stand strong and be optimistic. Because diligence is the key. Work hard, a steady pace. Take care of the little things, the big things will fall into place. I surround myself with those who are determined, who prove to themselves they can. Because a man with true intentions to accomplish his dreams is exactly what I am. These values I hold true to my soul are the very foundations of the Year Up culture. Year Up the chisel, God the artist, and I am yet the sculpture. Life is a battlefield, my armor crafted by the Year Up mold. The window of opportunity has become yet a door. Sit back and watch success unfold. You must be the change you wish to see in the world, so I am hope for the urban future. I refuse to let insecurities hold me back. Between you and corporate America, I am the suture. So I'm letting it be known now. World, you can't break me. Brushing demons off my shoulder, because Satan, you can't take me. No matter who, no matter what you use. Because this black man, he holds his head high. And trust, I refuse to lose. Thank you. Real quick, I just got to give a quick shout out. It's my grandmother's birthday. I love you, Grandma. I wouldn't be able to do this without you. It's for you, Ma.